This is KGW News at noon.
Today, Oregon House Speaker Tina Kotek announced she's running for governor. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Braxton. Kotek is the highest profile Democrat to jump into the race. The Democratic primary is coming up next year. Kotek, whose district is here in Portland, says she'll focus on a wide range of issues, including life after COVID, affordable housing, healthcare, climate change, and racial and economic justice. She joins 3 other Democrats and 11 Republicans who filed for the race. Governor Kate Brown can't run for re-election because of term limits. Well, there is breaking news in North Carolina where there's been a shooting at a high school. Police in Winston-Salem say a student was shot just after noon at Mount Tabor High School. No students were hurt, but police are still searching for the shooter. Parents are now reuniting with their kids at a nearby YMCA. We'll have updates on this story on KGW.com. Well, back here in Portland, it was the first day of school for PPS. Many students haven't been inside a classroom since March of 2020. We were there as parents dropped off their kids at Scott Elementary in Northeast. It's a big change after spending the last 18 months having class virtually. We talked with one student who doesn't like wearing his mask, but he says he'll do it if it means he can go back to class in person.
I'm not too happy, but still, it is what it is. At least we're going to school again.
Throughout the building, you can see signs promoting COVID safety for students, teachers, and parents. Also in Northeast, a brand new high school opened today. Leotis McDaniel High used to be known as Madison High School. It changed its name earlier this year and got a brand new building. Here's Principal Adam Skiles.
I think it's just an opportunity for us to rebuild community. I think everyone jumped into the online environment the best they could, but the reality is being in person allows us to be able to have more of a connection with our students and our families, and so we're really excited about seeing them.
He also said the 5-story building will maximize safety because the kids can kind of spread out. Both students and staff need to wear a mask. Lunch will be outside, weather permitting, and all adults on campus need to be vaccinated. There is still an online option for kids who prefer not to go back into the classroom. Well, yesterday in Southwest Washington, tens of thousands of students went back to class. Full-time in-person learning is underway, and everyone, all students, staff, and anyone else in the buildings have to mask up. That mandate didn't dampen the enthusiasm at Silver Star Elementary in the Evergreen District.
Yeah, it was a little chaotic, but by and large, people were so excited to be back. The staff was so excited to see the kids, and we'll get those little bumps smoothed out and back at full speed.
The Evergreen District has about 24,000 students. Most are back in the classroom, but there is also an online option for all grades, K through 12. Well, as school starts up, parents may have to deal with a long line of cars to drop off their kids. This was a 30-minute long line yesterday in Vancouver on the district's first day of school, and it caused a lot of kids to be late on their first day. It's because of a nationwide bus driver shortage, forcing more parents to drive their kids themselves. It's far from a local issue, too, as it's yet another aspect of life upended by the pandemic.
The pandemic has done a lot to deter people from applying to be school bus drivers because of the close quarters that you're in on a school bus.
In the Portland School District, the driver shortage will impact bus routes at 17 schools. We're told bus routes may be consolidated or pick-up and drop-off times adjusted. District leaders say they're tackling the problem by pulling licensed drivers from desk duty in the transportation center and borrowing drivers from other school systems. In a letter to parents, they said they know this will cause an inconvenience and last-minute adjustments for some families. They apologize and say they appreciate the understanding. PPS is hoping to be fully staffed again in just a few weeks. Well, here's what you can do to help get the school year off to a safe start. Health experts want to limit your holiday gatherings this Labor Day weekend. Multnomah County is seeing the most COVID cases since the pandemic began. people are getting vaccinated. 67% have at least one shot. But because kids under 12 aren't eligible for the vaccine yet, health experts worry students will bring the virus into schools.
Right now, Multnomah County recommends not gathering with people outside of your household for Labor Day this year. Postponing your event or going virtual is ideal. Otherwise, having a small group outdoors and spread out is the next best thing.
In addition to wearing masks, student desks will be 3 feet apart and kids will socially distance at lunch. Now to the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. It left a trail of destruction in Louisiana where cleanup is underway. As you can see in this video, just entire communities are underwater, destroying countless homes. Ida made landfall as a Category 4 hurricane on Sunday. It's weakened now into a tropical depression as it heads north, and today widespread flash flooding is in the forecast for the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states.